So the dairy here with the robots in, that hadn't been used for close to 20 years. When we retrofit it, when we pulled out the guts of the dairy and decided to put in the milking robots. So we did a lot of investigation into the different brands of robots, and yeah, Lely just came out on top. Yeah, the whole package deal. They're quite flexible the way the robots can be installed. There was more than one different way they could have gone into the shed. We sort of just picked the way that we thought was going to work the best, and yeah, it's working very well. The reason for putting in the robots was to get a bit of flexibility. So I work with my parents on a dairy farm about 5 kilometres up the road, and we milk around 550 cows there, full feed lot. And yeah, just sort of wanted to get a bit of direction, I guess, for myself and my young family. And so putting in a couple of robots and milking some cows here was the plan. And yeah, so far it's going very well. So the shed itself was a 10 double up, so that was all removed out with Dennis and his crew. We marked out where the robots were going to go, got a concrete organised who could do the bases for the robots, and I think from memory the concrete and all the concrete works was about $4 grand for the 2 robot pads, and also some additional concreting outside the shed, so it was less than the budget. The main reason for retrofitting was for cost saving. So everything, not everything was already here, but we managed to use your existing silo, some of the existing feed system. You know, the existing machine room is now the office. That room's the same. Cow entry yard is the same as what it would have been 20 years ago. So, you know, it's probably bloody 100 grand saving in concrete, you know, 100 grand on a shed by the time you get a power connection as well. So I would probably say there could be a $300,000 plus saving because we use the existing infrastructure. The labour saving is why I would recommend it to other farmers, and money saving, because that is a big issue. Like, getting good workers is getting harder and harder, and they're getting more expensive. And with this system, I think, yeah, there's the possibility of getting quality people and retaining them for longer because of the workload's not as much. I really think the cost of labour, and compared with putting in robots, like you sort of got to think very hard if you were going to do anything as far as the dairy and you didn't consider the cost of robots, because when you pull that back to what you're paying on labour, it becomes pretty cost effective. And the price of robots really hasn't, don't put the price up now, but it really hasn't gone up a hell of a lot in the last bloody 10 years really. Like, it's pretty, yeah, whereas what's labour gone up in the last 10 years, you know? You're paying 20 bucks an hour 10 years ago, you're paying 30 bucks an hour now, so yeah. We couldn't get anyone better than the local Lely guys. Like, they're bloody brilliant. Once we started working with Dennis, we knew that, yeah, he was going to get the job done with no dramas at all, and yeah, keep everything on track, which is, yeah, he was bloody brilliant. I've done a lot of projects over the years on the home farm, and some big projects too, and never had the support anywhere close to the support that we got from Lely and Dennis and his crew on this build, so that just made it joyful. You know, not a headache, so it was bloody brilliant. As far as the information that's coming from the robots, it's bloody incredible. I thought I was going to have to spend quite a bit of time doing data entry, and I don't spend anything at all. It's all just on the app as it happens. Everything that was auto-pregnant on Horizon, that was preg tested in our first preg test, was in fact pregnant. So that gives you a bit of confidence to continue to use that data. Pretty sure I'm addicted to the app, you know, because I'm checking what the cows are doing every hour of the day. So the future vision for the farm, from 2 to 3 years, be looking pretty hard at putting in whether we go one more robot on the side or whether we bite the bullet and run the shed out, do the concrete for 4 more robots and just put 2 in for now, and then in another 2 years put another 2 in. That's probably the 5-year plan to do that. From then on, if I wanted to continue to grow, which at this stage I do, it would probably be a freestall barn with robots in it. Message to fellow farmers that have got resistance to robotic milking would be don't listen to what you hear because it's bullshit. Yeah, none of the things that I had heard that were bad about robotic milking have sort of come true. So yeah, everything's been positive. So yeah, easier than conventional. I guess it's the unknown. The unknown scares people. You know, and the unknown was a bit scary, but when you see it done and you talk to people that are doing it, it sort of takes the fear away. See it for yourself, yeah, make your own decision, yeah. Ask the farmers, yeah, go and see as many different farms as you can and talk to them about it, and yeah, don't consider putting in a new conventional dairy if you haven't at least investigated robots, or at least got a quote on them, you know, because you might be surprised there too. So yeah.